Hello and all, it is I, Loonatic. Now recently, I've been playing a game and I've been really invested in it. It's not a Bethesda game, before anybody asks. It's in fact GTA San Andreas, and I've been that invested that I've thought of changing my whole lifestyle from just being this normal average fat boy to being a fat boy with a gun. I basically want to be fat white CJ. That's what I want to be like.
Ah, motherfucker!
And so I thought I could educate us all, including myself obviously, on how we can learn to become gangsters. I can't wait. I mean, I don't want to come into a gang as a fucking novice. I want to come in as a fucking veteran. I want to come in as a veteran. And I thought these videos could help me become that veteran coming into a gang. So without further ado, let's find out how we dress like a gangster, because you can't go into a gang wearing inadequate clothing.
Yo, what is up? Alright, I'm back here for my second video, I think. I don't know.
I've got to say right off the bat, I'm intimidated. The fact that he's on such a level of being an alpha male that he can just stand in front of his camera, basically fucking nude, and do a video like this, I'm intimidated. Yet I'm also intrigued. Let's carry on.
Man, I'm fucking bored, so Morp starts in... It's 5 o'clock, it starts in 3 hours. That means I've got 3 hours to do as many videos as I want and still get dressed. I still don't know what I'm gonna wear.
3 hours to get dressed and make as many videos as he wants? What endless possibilities of clothing designs he could come up with. Do you want to know how many videos he made in those 3 hours though?
Baba Booey.
Almost a video per hour. And they were all around like fucking 3 minutes long. I don't understand where time went.
Safari
theme.
Okay. But, alright, I'm gonna show you how to dress like a gangster, I guess.
Thank God. You know, I was waiting for this moment ever since the beginning. I mean, I don't care about his safari shindig on the 12th of December 2009. I care about fulfilling my lifelong dream that started right now of becoming a gangster. I can't believe those words left my mouth.
But, I mean, you're gonna need, like, the essential thing. Clothes, hats, metal shit that goes around your neck when you look like a fucking douchebag.
Metal shit? You know, something tells me that this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. If he doesn't know what a chain's called and he just calls it metal shit, I'm kind of wary about him teaching a class of us, of 122 of us. I'm kind of very wary about that, so... And also, we're not here to be douchebags. If fucking wearing chains is being a douchebag, then put it on the how to dress like a douchebag tutorial, not how to dress like a gangster. We're here to be OGs. Fucking grocery for life.
I don't know what.
Damn, that was a pretty tight beat. Maybe when I've gone up the gang chain, I'll make a pretty tight song using that beat. I don't know though. Probably not.
Alright, I'm gonna hop over here to the closet real quick. I'm gonna get fucking some clothes. I'll keep you entertained, I guess. I don't know. Fucking, like, show you my ass or something. Alright.
Yes, showing us your ass will definitely keep us entertained. That's the trick to it. So basically, after saying that line, he fumbles around his walking for a good solid 20 seconds.
TKO pants.
Ah, good. I've already come pre-equipped with jeans, sir. I'm halfway there. He then spends 30 seconds scratching his arm like he's got chicken pox and telling us why we're here, to dress as a gangster. I think we already know that by now. And then he finally gets his jeans on. And I'm already nearing the finish line, so this may be the first race that I win without cheating.
That's what you want to do. You want to let your pants sag like down here so you show.
Shit. He wasn't lying. He is going to show us his ass to keep us entertained. So I've got to sag my jeans. Right.
Let's see. Gangsters wear awesome fucking shirts.
You're right. Gangsters do wear awesome fucking shirts. That's why I want to be one.
You wear big ass shirts that nobody else can fit into.
What he's describing is basically all of my wardrobe. I mean, I do have something that I guess gangsters would wear, but... So let's change into that in this seamless transition. In 3, 2, 1. See? Seamless. I mean, I have seen gangsters wear hoods before. shut up.
I'm gonna be like, you gonna need your head.
Sorry, what was that?
You gonna need your head.
Could you say that a bit louder?
You gonna need your head.
One more time.
You gonna need your head.
Caps. Right. I've got caps. Now, let's put a cap on, but it's going to be a seamless transition again. Alright, you ready? This one I'm going to clap. 3, 2, 1. Right. I know I probably look fucking ridiculous, but let's continue with the video.
Beats to it, man. You gotta act like beats.
Jesus Christ, I didn't expect to be shouted at like this. I don't even know fully what he said. It's at this point where he starts to ramble about Nelly Furtado. I don't know why, but he does. He also talks about gangster shoes. I don't have any gangster shoes. And I'm not showing you my feet, you creeps. I'm already guessing you're watching this video dressed as a gangster. Hopefully dressed in some sagged jeans, cool gangster hip, yo what's up gangster top, and baseball cap as people call them. Because I mean, obviously I sure am. Now that we have mastered the art of dressing like a gangster, let's learn how to speak like one.
How y'all doing out there? It's the Jokey Man. And I wanted to do a little video about how to talk gangster. I want to give lessons in that. Because a lot of you walking around and you don't really know how to respond when people say shit to you. Or in certain situations, you don't really know how to react the appropriate way. For every action, there is a motherfucking reaction.
Aye, young Billy from Mississippi doesn't know how to respond to gangsters. So he's teaching all of you Billies out there how to talk like a gangster. All of you Billies and me.
First off though, I want to comment on some of the racist comments that I think I've seen on my other video, I Hate Harry Potter Gangster Complaint. I can't help it that, you know, people get raised by whores and they get poor morals and ethics and they say racist things. But most of you, your mothers are whores, and that's why you say what you say. I get it. All right, back to the lesson, motherfuckers.
So the Jokey Man is getting some racist comments on his Harry Potter video. I mean, I also dislike Harry Potter, except for one film.
How to talk gangster. This is lesson 1. So I will give you a situation and I will transform that shit for you to how a gangster like myself will handle it. Now, I'm an undercover gangster. I work finance, motherfucker, but I will shoot your ass if you step to me doing my fucking finance where I got my goddamn calculator out and I'm fucking chilling at my motherfucking finance job. All right?
Yeah, if you fuck with the financial gangster, then you... Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't fuck with the financial gangster. Because he's got a gun that's also a calculator. And he'll pop a cap in your ass. Just remember that.
The lady is really bothering me. That bitch is getting on my nerves, and I'ma shoot that bitch.
That certainly escalated. A young, brought up as a gentleman Billy just wanted to report a little disturbance. And now that he's learning how to talk like a gangster, he's wanting to shoot a woman. That's a fucking change. That's a difference.
Those kids are very loud. Shall we move to another location to talk? Hey kids, shut the fuck up. I'ma come over there and break some cheekbones, motherfucker.
Hey kids, shut the fuck... Oh, sorry. Really in-depth, interesting stuff. You know, I feel the way of the gangster pulsating through my veins. I can feel it as we speak.
At least 25 people have been killed in gang-related murders.
The recent surge of knife crime.
Almost all of the violence we're seeing now is from the gangs.
Yo, what's up? I'm white in the hood, trying to prove that I'm worthy. So I will speak incoherently, just young Bill and my will to survive. So many times it happens too fast, I get my ass beat for money. So then I search on the interwebs fast, videos on how to be gangster. It's the way of the gangster, it's the fight with a knife and acid if you're living in the UK. And the last known translator will be teaching young bills until they will be shot up the ass. They're a gangster.
I didn't know I had that in me. You know, I told you the wave of the gangster's running through my veins. In it! Yo! Pop a cap in your ass. I'm a gangster now at this point. I am close to being like CJ. I just need to learn how to walk like a gangster. That was a good transition into the next video we're going to watch. Now, if you don't know how to walk like a gangster, you'll probably be picked out, beaten, or killed immediately. Because it can pick you out, and it can pick out the infiltrators immediately. The video we'll be checking out is 5 ways to walk like a gangster. Bruv, I kid you not, that's the title.
Hello, and this is 5 steps to help you walk like a gangster. Number 1.
Right, fam, gonna teach you how to do bob.
The bob.
Isn't the bob a hairstyle? That hairstyle's not very gangster, I've heard.
Be like that, innit, fam? Right.
So you got
Come
a bob.
at me. Come at me, fam. Come on.
See her knees bend? The bob.
Nice, so if I adapt the bob into my everyday life, I'll be a gangster in no time. Hopefully. But let me see the other 4 options before we make a definitive answer on how I will be walking. I should also probably mention, come at me, fam.
And the limb. Yeah.
That doesn't look like a walking style. It looks like me if I've injured my leg or a dog's been hit by a car. That doesn't look like it's practical nor an actual walking style. When have I seen a gangster in fucking, I don't know, 8 Mile? Why did I pick 8 Mile? When have I ever seen a gangster walk like that in film or TV? You haven't seen it, truthfully. And it especially doesn't look practical if you're running from the police. You'll be caught immediately, whether that be because you've been caught with possession of a machete or caught dealing drugs. They're completely on the opposite end of the spectrum, but you'll be caught immediately. It's like having a fat friend.
See, look how she slats her leg. This is the limb, everyone. Alright.
When she got close to the camera, I felt that. I felt disturbed, traumatised, and definitely intimidated.
Now, this is one you see boys do a lot. Hands in the pants.
Hands in the pants.
No, keep my hands warm down the road.
That's not what gangsters do. That's what sex offenders do.
And this is one of my favourites.
The hard knot.
Ooh, the hard knot. I'm very familiar with the hard knot. Proper hard knot. For those that don't know what proper hard knot means, it's when you look or act really tough. Can't wait to see how this goes.
Don't stand me!
Fuck me, that was scary. That's not the hard knot. That's fucking SCP-096.
And if you follow these 5 steps of gangster walks, you'll be a gangster in no time, brother!
Sure, that's what I'll end up like. So, I think that's all we need to learn. I don't think there's anything else we could learn. So, let's test it out. Let's test if it's practical in the real world.
It was later that day, filled with adrenaline and with the way of the gangster running through his veins, the Loonatic thought of finding a worthy opponent to beat to shit. Walking down the streets, he came across a brawl between roadmen and Neds, a once thought extinct breed. It was at that point where he thought he could take on both parties and end up coming out on top without a scratch.
Fellas,
He said,
I'm here to fight you all. I'll fucking punch your Adam's apple so it comes out your mouth and bounces around like a rubber ball.
and it was then that they set their eyes upon him, stopped fighting, looked at each other, looked back at him, looked back at each other, and made a conscious decision to beat him to a bloody pulp. Had Loonatic survived? Well, you'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I have survived. I was just badly beaten. Doesn't look like I've been affected at all, but I have. Weeks in hospital. Long, painful times in hospital. I'll never be the same again. But I'm here to tell you, thank you all, and farewell.